Set that to that. Obviously, donate to top speed. I'm like, I can't afford a pack, so I can't donate them to other people. Why are you still glowing? It annoys me when things glow. Fine, stay glowing. Don't care. Right, what we got? I've already done that. Enigmaster pick pack bit's pretty good. Ooh. Is that an alternate art or is that just a different background? Does just a random alternate background count? Exodia background. That's a pretty good background actually. Okay, what else we got? No, yeah. You can now play Adamantipator. What's this? I'm not even gonna bother. Okay. What was that? Questionnaire text. Okay. Yeah, I've been on for a while, so I need to do all my stuff. What we got? All arts, that's fine. Oh, and this is the new pack. Okay, game. Two cards I'm never going to use. Hold on me. I suppose that's something. Not exactly amazing, but it is indeed something. 2,000, really? For 2,000, you're only guaranteed one UR. I mean, I'll get it eventually, but there's no cheap gems, so I'd have to grind 2,000. Would I want to even attempt to grind 1,000 at 2,000 though? No idea. Do I have to change this? And that's why it's still glowy. I thought it was on this one. Oh. There, go away. Right, let's go, I think. Don't need to do anything else. This one. There, so all set up. I can't believe I did not do that before. It's fine. I am an idiot. We all know this. Let's do some duels. I'm in gold. Well, we're not using the Raptors who raid. I haven't finished that. What do I even want to play? I mean, Centurion usually does kind of well. I'm vaguely adequate with Galaxy. What am I missing in Galaxy? That's a good question. What am I missing? I don't have the Schwarzschild Infinity Dragons. And that's the best starter in the entire deck, so I have to have them. Okay, so we can't be playing that, as I do not yet have the dust. There's really not a lot I can even play. A lot of these aren't even finished. I'm alright with Punk Bestial in the fish deck. Like, I think in probably Bestials would be probably better, since I'm going to be probably up against a lot of blue eyes, so let's give this a go. That's not terrible. Started with the Rising Scale. I can banish Crash Beat. Two Ashes is not exactly ideal. Alright. Xiamin. Use Xiamin. Do not ash my own Xiamin. That is an incredibly bad idea. For, do you know? I definitely did that wrong, didn't I? Do Rising Scale. So now we need Shurikusai. Yes. Okay, Shurikusai. So now if we wanted, I could just go for Pep and cause lots of damage. Hello, sir. How are you? We're alright. We've had a nice chill week, I think. Had some time off. It's always been quite nice. I finished an entire Let's Play. I only lost my mind 3 times because the bosses were absolutely stupid. I was going to, as I had 4 hours of me losing my damn mind. But I might do that for Mario when I play that, because I'm playing Mario Sunshine next. And it's highly possible that that is what I'm going to do. Do I just go for Pep and for game? Would be nice. Sometimes you can't argue with uneventful weeks. I would like to draw again, please. Thank you. Vanish. I can't believe I finished my rage game. It just means I'm only going to be on for like 3 hours today. That's all it means. Instead of the usual 5+ that I would normally. Yeah, only 3 hours, right? That matters to some people. We're always about to riot in the UK, you know that. Our Prime Minister's an absolute idiot. Of course we're going to riot. But we don't know why, because we can't access news without being putting in our age verification. Well, I was up against that. So his face downs were most likely Magic Cylinder, Mirror Force, and Deep Prison. Why is the hero player playing Cyberjar? Interesting. I mean, that's certainly a deck of all time. Yeah, the reason it's a quicker stream today is because I need to be in town tomorrow at a reasonable time to purchase my next round of animes, mangas, and light novels. I haven't been for a while. Oh, and the new set came out, so if I go to their locals quickly, I'll see if I can get what I need. Yeah, the ban list's in like 2 weeks. Well, 1 week-ish. As soon as Nats is over. I don't think they're going to do anything, but it would certainly be nice if they did. Summon Shurikusai. I think Eclipse Twins should go. Eclipse Twins, Paradise Smasher. That has to go. Not great that I drew it, but it needs to get on the field so I can use its effect. It's going to nib me. Hello, sir. How are you? I do have Ryzeal I kind of wanted to try, but at the same time, I know it's going to be miserable. It's an Xyz deck I've always wanted to play, but was too good and too expensive, so I'm building it on Master Duel instead. Where it's arguably at its weakest, because it doesn't have Eclipse Twins. Yeah, we'll get... Oh, wrong one. Okay, I chose the wrong one, it's fine. That was pretty stupid. That should have been... that should have been Shurikusai. Yeah, but you play Fiendsmith, though. The one deck that could potentially get hit as well. I mean, my only problem with Fiendsmith is that annoying thing that that YouTubers are doing right now, which is taking an older deck and trying to make it good, and the only way they make it good is by putting Fiendsmith into it. That's pretty dumb. I think... Hmm? Yeah. I mean, Ryzeal's not horribly bad to defeat, so long as they don't have like Eclipse Twins. If they have that, they are miserable. If you think that's miserable, wait until we get Mitsurugi. My deck. That is going to be a right load of fun. Yeah. Yeah, Ryzeal's not an issue at all. Malice is the problem. Oh yeah, they're both bad, but like the meta right now, Mitsurugi is kicking both of them. Because I can't wait for Mitsurugi. That's my deck. A detonator that keeps coming back every single turn via Eclipse Twins is way worse. Dragon Ruler Tenpai. I think we had this conversation last time about how I built what did I build? Primite. Yeah, I built Primite Dragon Ruler. I am not ever playing Empty Jar. It's horrible. That's an if. Yeah, I'm definitely losing this game. Cyber Jars. I did, you know, since I'm in the UK, finally get some of that latest set. Off the one from two months ago. I bought 2 boxes and got 1 card. Hello, sir. How are you? Oh my god, he's got a branded fusion. Because of course he is. I'll Druce Worm now. Why not? We'll get rid of Lubellion. Yeah, I literally got 2 boxes of the latest set. Monster Mayhem, which is sort of the latest one because it came out the latest for us. Only got 1 card I needed. I was disgusted. Like, I bought it to get Punk stuff, Dragon Maid stuff, and Magistus. Didn't get any Magistus, didn't get any Punk, and I got 1 Ladies Dragon Maid. I was not a particularly amused boy. And Nat's on, he's just not talking.
No.
And let me change the stream and chill voice chat because it's currently not on. I think it's on now. We're doing all right. I'm just going to do a nice, quick 3-hour stream today, since I've got places to be tomorrow, picking up light novels, manga, and the like, at an appropriate time. My appropriate time for doing things is about 4 o'clock, but there's no point if I don't get up a bit earlier than then. But it's fine. Yep, I am most definitely losing this game. You don't have to call me a man or a woman, you can just call me an idiot, because I am, and we all know this. But yeah, I'm picking up 2 cases of Mega Tins, but not the tins, because I don't want the tins. I bought the can't remember what the term is, because this year you can buy them without tins, and it's cheaper. As every time I buy them, I get stuck with tins. Let me have a quick check. 25 Mega Tins. When is the right? When do these come out? Let's see. Next week. That's I was not expecting. Yeah, I do have money for them, so yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm picking up 2 cases. So it'd be 24 technically, because you can buy them with tins and without tins. It just saves on being stuck with 24 tins again. I make stands out of my tins. I know people use them for like storage and things, but I'm already set up for all my storage. You can buy either. I mean, I suppose if you're walking past shops and stuff, getting the tins on display look cool. But it's also like £4 or £5 cheaper for me to not get the tin and get the packs instead. I already have a house, but you are right, it is full of tins and cards. Like, the desk in front of me right now is just full to the brim of random cards. Like, what's this? That's an entire volcanic deck and volcanic core. Satellarknight, because that's getting support. So I've got a Satellarknight deck as well. Oh yeah, they're real good for storage. The only problem they're having is Konami's recently making the core sets bigger. And potentially having another 400 card set is not great. Like, they've announced lots of stuff about the tins recently. Not everything, but they're slowly announcing, you know, like, all the stuff for them. But it's getting there. Trying to get the things you want is incredibly hard in bigger sets. Because generally in the sets they have maybe 10 to 20 new cards that people actually want to get. And the chances of getting those in a 400 card set is incredibly slim. As I think these have 5 cards per pack. Because last year it was 3 standard cards, 1 from a nostalgia pool, and 1 from a new pool. And that was so hard to get what you wanted then. I think they've only announced one new card so far, so that's something. What have they announced? Let me have a quick gander while this game loads. Not a huge amount. Should be fine. Honestly, I don't think... Well, Konami right now, I don't think they'd get away with it. They're already not in a great place customer-wise. Considering all the locals are shutting because of them. Like, a lot of locals don't even stock Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore.
Not surprising.
Like, can you blame them, though? Well, why did that guy immediately scoop? Horus Pile. With Tyrant's Throws. Oh, this is one of Firewall's people. A Majesty's Fiend and Vanity's Fiend boy. Okay. It's fine. I do want to, next week, though, record some deck list videos. So if anyone's got any ideas of deck list videos they want to see, I'll have a go. I got my notebook. I vaulted across the room for some reason. I don't remember why. Oh, yeah. I remember why. Because AI limit was annoying me. Maxi. Everyone's favourite friend. Your people lock them out of it. Yeah, they do. Yeah, so if there's any deck lists you do want to see, just let me know, and I'll have a go. I've got like 20 decks I can use, but it's like, how do I want to make them? Because all staples are cheap now, but I don't have any copies of the mulch armies, because we'd never play them. Fluffle? I can have a go. Okay, let's go. Yeah, go Zeion. Yeah, Fluffle's a good deck. I don't think I've got all the Fluffle cards, but I can always have a see. My favourite fusion deck is Predator Plants, but they just suck. Like, they've only got one disruption for your opponent's turn, really. And you kind of need more than that. I mean, you can add anything. You can add Predator Plants to basically anything, like make a branded one. As their boss monsters are dragons, mainly, not plants. Yeah, they have about 5 good ones, yeah. If that. They've got Ambient Melodies, they've got Chimera and Starving Venom, that's it. They just need a little bit more. How do I out-Rex them? I could just punch over it, right? I mean, you can, but there's not much use searching for a... I mean, you can search for Super Poly with it. Yeah, we'll get Wagon. Oh, they're using Soul of the Supreme King. Wait, it's such a good card. Like, Predaplants is just one of my favourite decks. It's just, it doesn't have enough. It has like 4 good cards. It needs more, basically. Hey, Zark, how are you? Hmm. I can't win anyway, so we'll have a go at this. Oh yeah, it just needs a couple, like 2 or 3 more good ones. That's all it needs. Yeah, just keep clicking buttons. Yep, use your effect. I should have done that first, shouldn't I? If I'd have done that first, I'd have won. Okay. I forgot about Druid's Worm. Well done, me. Like, all Yugioh right now is how many hand traps can you play, and in Predator Plants, you can't play many.
We generally tend not to play many anyway in our normal decks.
In our decks, and, you know, when we go into locals and stuff just to mess about and just play games, we don't play hand traps at all.
Well, I have one that I used last time. Yeah, nothing like an effect veiler. What deck was I even using?
Honestly, if every archetype had their own hand traps, I think it'd be a better game. Because right now, not all decks can use all hand traps. So if you had like a DD Crow for each for equivalent for like different elements and stuff, so like certain decks you cannot play really well because of hand traps. Like Madolche doesn't work because if you play a hand trap, you have a monster in your grave, so you're not your first card that you're not supposed to normal summon is Petting Cessor, but it doesn't work because you have a card in grave. But you have to play them, or you can't play in the game at all. But if there was a Madolche one, it'd be so much easier to play. I mean, in a way, not a single hand trap can stop your opponent's entire turn. It can be beneficial to them, but either nothing will stop their entire turn so they can't play at all. So I think it's sort of fair. Max it's fine. So, for people who don't know, for Christmas presents, I give people decks. I don't know what I'm going to get Nat. I know what I'm getting everybody else. And I asked Blaze, the other person who posts videos, what he would like. And instead of picking a good deck, he chose something not great. That's going to be fun. Not anymore, because you've got the new Ados. There are different cards you can sort of play in Monarchs now. So you're not super out of your way. And even if that is what they do, you've still got like Stormforth and quick effect tributes. Like a Soul Exchange, the new one. You can still do things, but yeah, if a deck loses to just Ash, it needs more things right now. Like, realistically, right now, as we are, if you can lose to a single Ash, you need more support. Yeah, so you know, Nat, what deck Dave chose for his Christmas one? It's disgusting.
Maids.
No, he chose Reverse Burn.
Reverse Burn?
Yeah.
How does that work?
You heal yourself, and every time you heal yourself, it hits your opponent for what you healed by.
Is there anything he even does that?
But when I'm building Mimighoul for Tash, the new XYZ stuff for Sean, and he decides that's what I'm gonna play. I mean, sure, it is a deck. He'd be better off playing Happy Lady though. I got him cheap. My boxes of Mayhem. I got my boxes of Monster Mayhem nice and cheap, which was quite nice. Yeah, they're usually 75 in the UK. But I got them for like 47.50. They were also the two worst boxes because afterwards, I mean, I did get a £90 card, which was fine, but I had to sell that to buy what I actually needed from that set. I've played Dino Wrestlers. Nat's played Triamids. We haven't played Aliens because we don't have easy access to getting them, or we'd have to eBay them all. And I've played Prediction Princess.
Triamids wasn't bad. Triamids were actually alright. It's just that I just personally didn't find them that enjoyable. I think you need the right build for it. I just didn't have it.
Yeah, it's cycling through all the field spells.
Cycles through, and I just didn't know what I was doing with it to make it work well. Which obviously, as we all know, it's like if you don't build a deck well.
I mean, we can get them from Card Market, but it's going to be massive postage to get them from Card Market. The cards themselves may be pennies, but if you're buying them from 50 different people, that's £50 in postage at least. I mean, we could probably proxy them or something if we really wanted to try. It's not impossible. Oh, look, it's Crypto. That's destroyed, that doesn't work. So if I summon an 8... This is not ideal, but it will get rid of Crypto. Is that Alien Mars, I think? Yeah, aliens don't do a lot. It's a shame. They are a fun deck.
Aliens rely on the air counters, don't they?
Yeah. They just need more that do that.
I think they did release new ones, didn't they?
No, they released Cloudian support, but then it ignored aliens.
Yeah, I thought after the original set they released a few more.
I don't think so. I mean, Catasta is a great option, but like even if they made another 5, they'd always go into Catasta because it's always going to be the best option. What's a Magnum up? Punch this. Punch this. Punch this. End of phase. Set this. Set this. Pass. It's really sad. Trust me. Like, my next decks I want to build is, unironically, Monarchs, because it looks interesting with the new stuff. I just need to pick a build I want. And I want to build Durac as well. Do. Come on, you've got 6 cards. I'm gonna do a cheeky maxi.
To be fair, aliens are reptiles, and there's a lot of reptile support out now. That's very good.
Yeah, but all the reptile support is better than the aliens. So the aliens would always be the lowest tier.
Yeah, no, I mean you just put the new alien support in the aliens, wouldn't you? And it would actually help out a lot.
It wouldn't even work. Like if you put Mitsurugi in it,
aliens got a flip effect.
yeah, a lot of them do.
No, only I don't think a lot of them. I think one has a flip. Only one has a flip effect.
Or is it worms I'm thinking of?
Correction, only one is a flip monster. Others might have similar effects. And there's one Tuna and one Gemini monster. So the Gemini monster you would never use. Yeah. Alien Hypno. Level 4 Water Reptile Gemini.
They just need more.
So you can select a monster your opponent controls with an air counter. Take control while this card is on the field during the end phase. Each of your end phases remove one air counter. from each controlled monster. If you remove all the counters, destroy it.
Yeah, the Resonator side is the weakest half of Red Dragon. By far.
I feel if you're making a alien deck, you want to monopolize Alien Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter and I think the dog. I can't remember which one it's called.
Hunter's effect is obviously if it destroys a card with an A counter, it gets to attack again in a row. So that gives you the only issue is that it's only 1600 attack. I don't quite know what all the alien counters did. Was there not a field card for the aliens?
No.
It's a dog.
Yeah, the dog and Alien Mars are the best ones.
The dog is when it is normal summoned. Or when you normal summon an alien monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if you do place 2 air counters on face-up monsters.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like the best alien card by far.
Which is, by the way, a soft once per turn.
Certainly is.
So yeah, so you, literally, if you can just find a way to keep spamming this guy, you would be able to rack up a bunch of air counters. Alright, let's have a look. What's that one? It's right there. That's the tuna monster. Not that they have any synchros. By the looks of it.
Yeah, they do.
Do they? Let me have a look. Where's that? Effects. Yeah, another effects. Not telling me which ones are the...
It's a nebula. It's the big rock. And they've got Cosmic Horror Zeroel as well. A link. And Alien A-Frame is another link. They've got some stuff, just not a lot.
Yeah. So they technically got some new support in Age of Overlord, which was 2 years ago. IAS Invasive Alien Species.
That's a really good card, actually. I didn't class that as an alien card, but I suppose it sort of is.
Well, it's got alien in its name, so...
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's summonable by aliens, because sometimes they have weird apostrophes.
Card effects. While your opponent's face-up card in their field zone, you can only use the effect of invasive species once per turn. Opponent has a face-up card in their field zone, you can target one monster they control, destroy, and if you do, this card gains 1000 attack.
Yeah.
If your opponent has a face-up card in the field zone, while this card is in your graveyard, special summon this card. So it's just an easily summonable card, really, isn't it?
Oh yeah, they do have a normal monster that you can use Rescue Rabbit with, I suppose. Unless you get locked into reptiles, but I can't remember if they actually do that.
Well, the ones I've looked at haven't anyway. Interplanetary Invader A. The Cosmic Slicer Zero.
Yeah.
Decent link.
Anything with A counters can't do anything.
Yeah, once your controls with A counters. Yeah.
And use Planet Pollutant Virus for the next 2 turns, everything that is summoned gains an A counter.
It seemed like their original strategy was taking control of your opponent's monsters.
Yeah, with telepath and stuff. I'm honestly surprised I can remember what they're all called.
Sort of reluctant. Should we...
Oh, this game's still going. Come on.
Cell incubator.
It's fine.
Seems like a very slow grind for current
Victory is mine.
player.
And that is how you outstall Malice.
Oh yeah, A cell incubator is far too slow for current gameplay.
It doesn't have... It's only got 1 card that specials itself. You need more. Like, if it had one which was remove 2 A counters from a side of the field, do something like a special summon, that's fine. Give it a field spell that does that.
To be fair, they've got the continuous, obviously, like the cell incubator, which is each time a counter is removed from play by a card effect, you can place an A counter on this card, and then obviously you destroy this card, you gain A counter. You can distribute the A counters amongst face-up monsters. The only issue is it says each time an A counter brackets S. So it's not for every single A
No, it's per
counter,
instance of removing counters.
Yeah, which makes it slow as hell.
It's horrible.
And then you've also got to get destroy it. It's just not
Like,
good.
it is genuinely bad.
Brainwashing beam.
It's baffling that they printed them to be that bad.
Activate only when your opponent's monster with an A counter declares an attack.
Oh, back in a sec.
Attack resistant monsters your opponent controls.
They've got alien brain.
That's-
That's okay, but it's a bit slow.
That's just a worse version of Mirror Force. Quite literally so. Destroy one face-up monster with an A count and then inflict 1,000 damage to each player. That's an interesting one. I mean, still is terrible version. I mean, you've also got like I think there's a plant version of the Mirror Force as well, which is also terrible, which I'm assuming was probably about the time when it was banned as well that they made that one.
There's not even a generic reptile search. There is only snake rain and Ogdoadic water lily. That's it.
Select a monster you control and a monster with an A count your opponent controls. Switch control of these.
It's horrible.
It's just a worse version of another card in it. Creature swap, is it? They just had some terrible versions of other cards. I think it could. There's definitely a way to make this deck work, but you probably would not be using any of the spells and traps for this thing.
Honestly, the worst part in an alien deck is the aliens, because you're going to have to put more support in there to make them better, and they weigh their own deck down.
Like I keep saying, it's like I think you want Dog and Hunter mainly. Hunter being potentially one of your kind of main ones to get rid of cards. And dog obviously is the one that's going to be adding a load of your counters. Let's see what else. I've not looked at all the cards, obviously. Once per turn, you can move. This card can be moved to an adjacent horizontal unoccupied monster card zone. If no spell traps on monster cards on your opponent's side of the field is in the same column as this card, it can attack your opponent directly.
See, one problem it has, Nat, is it has no going first at all.
Again.
Because it's based on A counters. If you go first with it, you can't play.
Place an A count on all monsters special summon to your opponent's side of the field. If a monster with an A counter battles an alien monster, it loses 300 attack and defense for each A counter during damage calculation only. So Alien Kid is another one you'd want.
They just have, like, no bosses, really, that you can do something with. I mean, you can have Riker go into, like, Stag Sovereign, but why would you? You just play Riker instead.
Yeah. I'm reading Alien Kid's ability, and I'm confused. Because it just says, place one A counter on all special summon monsters to your opponent's side of the field.
Let me load it up.
Full stop. That is the full effect. Can you not spam this effect then? Doesn't say on summon. Doesn't say any particular turn. And then in brackets, it's got, if a monster with an A counter battles an alien monster, it loses 300 attack and defense for each A counter.
I'm looking at the non-problem solving. Let's see what Macedol thinks is the text of Alien Kid, shall we?
It's not had an errata. The effect of Alien Kid, which places an A counter on special summoned monsters, does not start a chain link. What's its effect say again?
Okay, realistically, no, that is not once per turn.
So it's not once per turn, but if you read it again, I think if I read it slightly off, but no, it really doesn't read like. I'm trying to think. It's like, okay, maybe when my opponent special summoned. I know it really doesn't read like that. It reads like you can just place counters on monsters special summoned to your opponent's side of the field.
Or does it mean while it's on the field, each time your opponent special summons after it's on the field gets one?
Yeah. I'm assuming what it means is when your opponent special summons,
place one special. Yeah. Why does it not say that though?
But I think it's such an old card that it doesn't say it. So technically, that card is currently busted. If you want to go by a thing is, if Alien Kid is face up on the field when multiple monsters are summoned simultaneously, each special summoned monster gains one A counter. Well, yeah, because its effect says all, so it doesn't matter if it's just one that's summoned. Place one.
This was one of its newest supports. Stealth Buster's pretty good.
So that card just seems like it could be misplayed currently.
It doesn't read well, no.
It really doesn't.
Like, they've gone out of their way to make all cards problem-solving card text and to be readable. I suppose they've never reprinted it, have they? They've never reprinted it, so why would they do new stuff?
Effect monsters with A counters are negated, except Alien Mars.
Yeah, Mars is alright. The problem is it doesn't summon enough. Like, you need at least 3 or 4 summons to set it up. Because if you don't set it up in that first turn, you will be dead by the time they get back.
This card destroys a monster with A counter.
Yeah, it just...
Sends it to the graveyard.
Starting chains is for the week.
field at the end of the battlefield. When this card is removed from the field, all monsters that were special summoned by this card's effect are destroyed. So Alien Mother is also kind of meh. Alien Stealth Buster.
Yeah, he's by far the best one. He's great.
This card is sent to the graveyard. Target one face-up monster on the field. Place 2 air counters on it.
Yeah, you can send it from deck to grave and it works too.
Except this card. Turn was sent to the graveyard. You can banish this card.
Yeah, I play it in my reptile pile. Because you can just send it with Snake Rain. And you just need targets to dump with it. Yeah, I keep not getting the best hands in the game, am I?
Interesting.
It's here.
Alien Skull lets you tribute face-up level 3 or lower monster on your opponent's side of the field. To special summon itself to my opponent's side of the field.
That's not too bad.
Weird.
Most setup cards in the game right now are, low levels.
And if it's special summon this way, place an air counter on this card, and you cannot normal summon or set the same turn. Standard rules there, really. If a monster with air counter battles an alien, it loses 300 attack and defense each. Is that what? Ah, yeah. So I'm also within the air counter. Ah, yeah. Shock Trooper M frame.
Yeah, he's real good too.
Another Link monster.
Yeah, but he needs two reptiles or something. The chances of getting 2 reptiles on the field, considering how slow they are.
So it's 2 reptiles, and it's quick effect to discard to place a counter equal to its original level.
Yeah, so if you discard an 8, you can add 8 counters.
So basically, you want Mother in there not to use, but to be discarded to place air counters on. That's literally the only reason I'd use Mother.
But I think he just discards a reptile, so you can just pick a big one.
Yeah, it literally just says discard one monster.
That's why the most efficient way to play reptiles is either play Mitsurugi or reptile pile. They're like the only 2 options to play reptiles.
Play reptile. If you want to play aliens.
I mean, if you want to play aliens in 2025, I don't see why not.
Probably other things that you want. If this card is changed to the defense position when it is normal summon or flip summon. Oh no, this chart is changed. Monsters with air counters cannot declare an attack. I suppose that one's not too bad. Is Alien Overlord better? Remove
See Firewall. I did the suffering. I finished a Souls-like game. God, this game stressed me. This entire week has been this game and the stress. about 25, 26 hours of stress. A lot of stress. I mean, they are available on the Discord in case anybody wanted to watch them, so they're there. Anyway.
So Alien Overlord isn't too bad.
Wait, really? Alien Kids money? I'm curious.
It's like £6.
It's more than that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it because of its busted effect? Remove an air counter from a monster your opponent controls and destroy one spell and trap card. If an alien monster battle, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, like if we went by English copies and go by lowest price.
See, Alien Warrior makes no sense.
Oh yeah, Alien Kid, by the way, Nat, is $15.99.
Yep.
A little bit of both, Firewall. I did want to platinum it, but then I tried adding more to it yesterday, and I got a bit more stressed, so I'm going to be leaving it for a while. Yeah, Alien Kid has only ever been printed in Super. There's not that many on the market, and it's 16 each. That's disgusting.
Currently, if I were making aliens, I would literally just pivot it on dog and hunter.
I don't know if there's any like generic cards that do stuff with counters specifically. I don't think there is. I don't think Konami's ever made that.
I think so.
They've done tokens, but I don't think they've ever done counters.
I think there is something that just randomly does counters, but I can't remember. I don't know what. Though I like Alien Brain. That is
Alien Brain's great.
Bad.
It's just they have to attack you in 2025. Which is very rare that that's ever going to happen. Yeah, I used to play it in Ogdoadic. That's the reptile deck I used to play, but it's not exactly ideal. Christ. I've literally drawn unplayable. The ultimate rares are just stupid. Like, well, they've gone down a bit because, you know, the people who play... You know, the people who collect, there's not many of them anymore.
Yeah, I don't think there's an actual alien synchro monster.
Yeah, there is.
Which one is it then?
Cosmic Fortress something.
Because it's not on the list of alien cards.
It's called Cosmic Fortress something.
Cosmic Fortress Golgar.
Yeah. Alien Ammonites, it's Tuna. It's also terrible.
Plus one more alien monster. Once per turn, you can select any number of face-up spells and traps. Return those cards to the owner hand. And distribute new A counters among monsters on the field equal to the number of cards returned.
Right. Before you read the next effect, you know how terrible they are. Why is the next effect once per turn?
What, the once per turn you can remove 2 A counters from anywhere on the field to destroy one card your opponent controls?
That does not deserve to be once per turn in Aliens. It's 120. Madness. I get annoyed when YouTubers open, like, old boxes that they spend thousands on. Am I going to get something good? Considering you've spent 3,000 on an old box. No, you're not.
No. No, most definitely not. But yeah.
I need to get the Exodia bundle. Yeah, there's an Exodia bundle on Master for 2k gems. I need to get it. Not right now, but it would be nice. And I need to think of a Fluffle deck list. I mean, I bought those 2 boxes for 95 quid. got one of the cards I needed. And you know how much it cost me to buy everything I needed from that set? 110 quid. So I might as well have just bought them on eBay and not buy any of that set at all. But I did get a card I need, well, a card to sell. So it's vaguely fine. Is this Yubel or actual Sacred Beasts? So has he mentioned what time he wants to get into town tomorrow, Nat?
Nope.
Lovely. Because he thinks I'm going to get there at like 10 o'clock, he is incredibly mistaken.
Oh yeah, I already know. Shall I message him now, see if he answers? Doubt it.
He's not going to answer. He usually pops on stream if not. He'll be going to bed early in the hopes of getting up and getting to town early to go to do board games with you.
Well, the idea was to meet you and then do board games. Which, thinking about it, is not going to work because you get there later and we need to be there for like 2, the latest.
You know, like the synchro spam though, it needs alien ammonite, and they don't have any ways really to get it on the field to synchro with it. And it's like, would you rather go for that or Catasta? That's what you mean though, but it's like when they're trying to fix it to make it balanced, it's aliens. It's not balanced. It's terrible.
That's not charging, is it?
Yeah, Engraver's probably going to get hit to 1 on ban list, I think. I need to hit some of the level 5 so K9's not ridiculously overpowered. Right, so I've only got Fluffle on my list so far. I do need to think of some more. I might just go through all my decks. Yeah, so I mean, it would be nice if there was a method to, you know, cards that spend A counters or just any counters in general. Yishki. Okay, That's one I wouldn't have expected.
Question. Would Boxer technically, if it gained 2 A counters, be able to use this effect?
What did it state?
You can place 1 counter on this card. You can send this card with 2 or more counters to the graveyard.
I don't know if there is a distinction between counters specified or generic counters being classed as counters.
Neither do I. And counter is a generic marker that can be put on a card. They can only be placed on cards with specific effects, and the type of a counter vary between cards. It doesn't have a specific counter there.
I mean, I'd be playing. I don't like hand loops in general. Like, I've made a Psychic Punk, you know, with a new support. And I've deliberately made it so it doesn't hand loop. Because we all know it can.
So there is technically counter clear, which removes all counters from the field for 500 life points. So by that one's logic of just stating counters, if Battling Box has got A counters on it, they are still counters and they can be removed. Boxer. Should have said is the one I was looking at.
Oh, I know what you meant. I used to use it in one of my random decks. I can't remember what deck I used it in, but it was a deck.
Same with the Firecracker. See, this is where I think it's going to get a bit confusing with the it's like, does it technically count?
There's probably a clause, but I don't know it.
You're probably in the master rulings or something for Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't know where you look for those things.
Right, so I've got Fluffle, Gishki to make. What other cool things can I build? I've got my phone somewhere. Where is it? Oh, hello, Engraver. How are you? I'd be glad if you were limited to 1. It would solve a lot of my issues. Oh yeah, I've got that trash to make as well. Okay, that's the third one on my list of trash. Right, and that one. Yep. Really? He couldn't kill me from that position? Alright.
So if there's no distinction between a generic and a norm and an A counter, that means, yeah. So curious.
Cool. Because you can't remove something that states A counters and remove standard ones. But if it states counters, you can remove A counters. Okay. Shirakusai. Marciana Vela. I might be surrendering these, but I can't be bothered. It'd be nice if they had actual, you know, counter support. I mean, we call them counters in Duels. They're technically not called counters anymore, but we know what we mean. What other decks do I have? Mermail. Ice Barrier. Oh, this guy's still going. I remember all my decks I've got. Not a good sign, is it? Oh yeah, that's something I want to rebuild. Rebuild. Counters was just the generic term we had for them. It doesn't fit the theme, so it's just not... We call them counters when we're doing games, but officially they're not called counters. As nothing in the game states the term. There's just a number. So you can call it anything, but officially in the rules, they're not called counters. If anything, what you would expect counters to be, which is things placed on things, are what runes are. Because you have different kinds of runes, like ice runes, storm runes, faith, which is probably my favourite one. If you think you're going to get bashed for religious stuff, Firewall, I've made faith counters in the evil church deck, who gives faith to opponents to steal them. So indeed it was what we assume, what we call counters are the resources needed to spend things. But then we've also got runes, which are a completely different mechanic, which are things placed on things like in Yu-Gi-Oh! That is what their equivalent of counters are. They are runes.
Oh,
What are you doing up?
I'm about to go to bed. To be fair, but I just saw a message pop up saying, and it was a valid question. What time are we planning meeting up tomorrow?
Okay. What time do you assume I'm going to get there?
Can be any time with you, knowing you.
It was either shards or crystals, we're calling them, firewall, I think. Because if you're going to go do that thing afterwards, you're not going to have time.
I'm gonna be in early because I'm gonna do some shoe shopping before meet up. But I assumed it'd be somewhere between 11 and 12 that we would meet up.
Yeah, I don't get up till 12, so...
Yeah, but like I said, I don't think Brad would be there until about 1. So,
Firewall is asking if you are okay.
Who, me?
Yes, you. He doesn't speak to you very often.
Yeah, I guess to be fair, yeah.
We've had a chill week, I think, this week.
But you have. I haven't. People being off. I've just been covering for several weeks in a row, and I'm just sick of covering. But I'm gonna be covering. I'm supposed to be doing not much covering next week, but person who's gonna be covering someone else is can't be asked doing their job pretty much. So I'm think I'm gonna be doing someone else's job on top of my own.
Yeah, luckily, they can't get away with that in my job. They would just not get done.
Yeah, well, I've got to try that's mine. So I'm just been planning stuff for holiday. I've booked tickets to Disney and Universal, so that's that bit done.
You can't call them evil cults, Firewall, because in Dwarves, there are multiple different gods.
A lot of gods. And goddesses, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, because the evil faith god is technically the second strongest deity in the entire game in lore.
Which was that one again?
Thrasher, the faith god. The corruption one who adds faith to things.
Alright.
Yeah. She's the second strongest in lore by far.
It's good to hear that, by the way, Firewall's still around. I hadn't heard, like I said,
He's always on.
Yeah, but obviously I'm on Discord, not on.
If my internet was
YouTube.
not garbage last week and kept constantly disconnecting everybody, I'd have streamed this game and he might have been on there as well.
Yeah, I don't know what was happening there. To be fair, though, my internet's been really bad recently.
Mine's been horrible.
It looks like the internet provider is strangling people's connections. Which is a bit annoying. So you're probably not going to get until sometime after dinner time. But you know.
Honestly, I don't even know what dinner time is. I've never known. I have dinner at 5.
well, it depends on what you want to do, Dave. Because I was thinking, obviously, similar to. Well, obviously, if we're meeting in Leeds, obviously we can still meet up in Leeds, but obviously I don't think we're going to be meeting up with Brad anytime soon. Unless we want to.
But we could pick up things that we want from some of the shops and then go to Patriot, get a table. We could probably do some like my game, because my game's quite quick to set up.
Can we play Patriot though? That's my question. I don't go to Patriot that often, so I don't know how busy it generally is and whether or not it'll be.
So long as they
Yeah,
don't
accessible.
keep putting bags on the chairs, you'll probably get one, so as long as you ask them to shift it.
Yeah, it's not. You don't get that many people there, to be fair.
So we can meet
there's
up
no-
and go to Patriot if you want.
Yeah, we could. I need to pick up some cards. I'm going to be getting the Yu-Gi-Oh set and the Lacana set.
So if you didn't actually watch my video, by the way, you know how guess how many cards I got in them 2 boxes that I needed?
4?
1.
1?
Yeah.
Like, all the ones you want secret rares?
No.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is it a short print set?
It is technically a side set.
Question. I thought those loads of cards you wanted in it.
Yeah, there is. I didn't get a single Magistus card. I didn't get a single Punk card, and I got 1 Dragon Maid.
Wow. That's pretty crazy. What's the set called again?
Monster Mayhem.
Monster May.
Yeah. Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem.
Oh my god, talking about slow internet. Fucking hell. It is so bad at the moment.
Like, it's got all the Gem Knights and Necros that Sean needed. I didn't get any of them either. I get that firewall. I get that.
You did get Blue Eyes and Skull Servant though. Oh.
Yeah, there are 5 between them.
Any of the mute artworks worth anything?
No.
That's a shame. Unless you get Starlight Rare.
Even then, they're not what you would expect a Starlight Rare to be. They're like 40 at best.
So, you wanted what again?
Nothing, now I bought them all.
You knew I was getting some of the set and you decided to buy them.
Yeah, but you don't need anything off me, so I would have never got them.
Except for, oh, I point out a card I wanted out of the one card that you showed me.
And which card was that?
It was the Blue Eyes.
Okay, you would need 6 of those to afford the 1 card that I needed.
I wanted the Gem Knights. Did you get any Gem Knights?
No.
That's
the problem. I got nothing I needed. Because you need Nephrim to make Gem Knights work, and I didn't get any.
I didn't realize that they brought Necrosses back. Seriously?
Yeah, the 2 new ones, and they've done all artwork of Trishula.
Is there 2? It's actually 4 new ones. 4 new Necros cards. I mean, Durak is Fabled is interesting.
Hey, I'm building Durak.
Ugh, so bad. Is a ninja card?
No, there isn't.
There is.
No, there
There
isn't.
is.
Read it and tell me and see if it's a ninja card.
Bat the Forest Ninja.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you want to play Bat the Forest Ninja, feel free to play him. He will not help you, because he's not a ninja.
If a face-up card in the field zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon once per turn. If this card is spent on special summoned and Fairy Tale Prologue Jones in your field or graveyard, you can add like 1 members. Yeah, not useful unless you needed like a 3-star for some kind of weird combo. It's just weird that they gave it the ninja prefix. Because
Yeah, there's also Wonko the Noble Knight, and he's not a Noble Knight either.
Because there's a couple of old ninjas with prefixes, but I still want it. just so I've got every card with the name. Oh yeah, Wonka, the Noble Knight of the Forest.
Yeah, he's not a noble knight though.
That's so daft. Normally change the name. I'll sell one to him for the collection. Oh, you wanted the Magnuson, but you don't want them now.
I had to buy. They're the cheapest ones. Well, the Crowleys are 15 each, which is kind of annoying, but I sold that card I got yesterday to afford them, so it's not out of my pocket.
Which one did you sell?
Starlight Galatea Eye.
I did want the Dragon Maid as well, to be fair. Oh, these ones that come with a weird symbol aspect.
Yes. You certainly are.
I wanted Galatea the Orcus Automaton and the Orcus Mech Knight.
What, they're not new, they're just old
They are
cards.
new.
No, they're
No, they're brand new cards.
not. Englissu, the rank 4 is, and Galatea Eye are new.
Yes, I just said. That's why I just said Galatea and Engrissu.
Yeah, but Galatea's in that set as well.
Oh, normal Galatea.
Galatea and Galatea Eye.
Yeah, I meant Galatea. I was looking. It starts off the new.
Well, you could have given me the 90 quid and I'd have got you mine.
Yeah, well. So pretty much, I like this actually. Every single Mew card is all together. So anything in the number section of 53 or lower are all Mew cards. The only exception being 5 other cards which have new artworks. Oh my god, what's wrong with this? Interesting that we're getting new artworks for some of these cards.
They're not all great, though.
Oh, some erratas are in this as well.
Labyrinth Wall is in that set, Dave.
Sun Sorceress has been errated,
Yeah.
even though she's still forbidden.
She's not anymore. She's at 1. Or at least if she's not, she will be next week when ban list comes out. Yup.
Interesting choices of Mew artworks.
Trish, Dirac Meteor, and
Gem Knight Fusion.
Gem Knight Fusion.
There's a lot of cards that I do not want.
There's so many that I can just don't want to deal with. Paradise
Wait.
Smasher deserves to be banned, and it should have never been made. It's just that they decided to make K9, which makes it easier to summon Paradise Smasher.
Oh my god, they've done this again? This is a long time since I've done this before. They're doing another Nike promo.
Yeah, it's Red Eyes this time.
Yeah. Oh my god. Why is the internet being so... Why is this website, Yu-Gi-Oh website, being so retarded? Okay, that...
Odd
doesn't
Eyes
work.
Seeker. Okay.
There's 2 cards. Well, the last Nike card is worth a fortune.
We're
So we
not
have-
giving you Tyrant Neptune back, ever.
Oh, we've got Megatins soon, don't we?
Next week.
So weird to have them so close to go.
Yeah, 5th of September. It's next Friday.
So, with the exception of free cards, it's all reprints.
In what set? In a
Megaton.
Yeah. I can't remember what those
Is-
3 are, but they're terrible.
Queen of the Blazing Domain.
Yeah, that's for now.
That is that literally... That is so Demon Soul.
It's the Ashen deck, Dave. That's why.
It's not an Ashen card.
Yes, it
though.
is.
I'm looking at it right now. None
Yeah,
of the
it
effects
destroys
are Ashen.
face-up spells, which it's in the Ashen theme, and destroys spells like the Ashen City to do stuff.
Well, I was collecting all the Ashen cards as well. Hmm.
Oh my, the Coward Firewall. I want Rongo Miniad back, and they're never going to give me him. It was not his fault. It was Tyrant Neptune's fault, but it wasn't Rongo's fault.
Target one monster your opponent controls. There's a face-up monster you own. Face-up. Wait, what? How's that work? Target one monster your opponent controls. There's face-up monster you own or face-down defense position monster.
Yeah,
If that
Vados.
if that monster is no longer on the field or the monster you own, if face down.
Yeah, the Ashen's deck gives them Vados, which is a card you own, not controlled by you.
Right, reveal it to briefly to check. Inflict 200 points of damage to your opponent. Take control of all monsters your opponent controls except that monster. What?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds so ridiculous. I mean, yes, all these Mew cards are secret.
It wasn't Zoo's fault. It was
only.
Bamboozling Gossip Shadow's fault.
Is there much in Doom and Dimensions that I want? I don't know.
From what I remember, there's not a lot I want in that set at all either. I'd like to actually play Ashen. I think it looks interesting. I mean, it's terrible, but I'd still like to play it.
We still don't know what the Western exclusives are for that for Doom or Dimensions. Yeah. You know, it's quite close.
We sort of do, because we know what the TCG exclusive archetypes that have been out recently are, but they may introduce a new one. But he had Ash, didn't he?
Wow, there's a huge gap between Doom and Dimensions and the mech set. 4 months. Quite a gap, isn't it? The Chronicles deck, the Fawn and the Virtuous, all foil edition.
Yep.
What the hell is that?
Because the anime is coming out for Albaz and Ashen. No, not Albaz and Ashen. Ashen, the Dogmatica deck. Because of the anime is coming out, it's an entire deck of all hollows with Ecclesia in the artwork she is in the anime.
Oh, yeah, that's actually quite cool artwork.
I think it's pretty cool.
Wait, Triple Tactics Frost gets a Mew artwork.
Yeah, like Happy's Feather Duster and Raigeki did.
The Stigmata Devouring Dragon. Oh, that is awesome artwork. I just want this for the artwork, this star deck.
I don't know if we'll be getting it, though. They haven't announced if the...
it says TCG October 23.
Doesn't mean we're going to get it.
Well, it's English, but...
It'd be nice.
Phantom Revenge.
We don't know anything about that yet.
It introduces the He-Cans theme, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, they've made the Albaz anime. And they made the Sky Striker anime.
I watched like an episode or 2 of it.
It looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah, why aren't we getting the Exo Sister set? That's such a cool thing which Japan are getting.
Because they have to recensor them and all that stuff.
Well, no, it's just what it is. It's one card. You get one card with it, a playmat and box, 1 item case, 100 special sleeves, magnet card holder, 100 large clear sleeves to go over the top of your hat sleeves, a die, a woven bag, and a coin.
This is because we don't get good accessories here. Look at Red Knight doing Hood.
Oh, they've got a set called Burst Protocol now. Oh.
I mean, Red's from America. He's always in the hood, presumably.
Like we can really criticize these days.
You want to say that again?
I said it on the internet. You can play it on repeat if you like.
Fair enough. Yeah, no.
But you just said you're not joining, so what are you doing?
I said I'm sorry for not joining. I just woke
No, you
up.
said, sorry, I'm... Oh, just joining.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm just joining. So, yeah. Give me a second to get my PC loaded up. Hang on.
Not allowed.
I'll be right back.
We can't give you any time. It's against the
Anyway.
rules.
I need to get going if I'm getting up early to do some shopping. I'll see you later.
Yup. Gotta do that first. We're gonna do this first. Get my field spell. I don't need to be doing that. Let's go for... Yo. How goes it, sir? Yeah, I never thought I'd be summoning Blackluster Soldier against my opponent, but that is indeed something I can do. Let's let me summon a F1 friend. It's fine. Let's just punch this. Yeah, I couldn't think of what deck to use, so I'm just using Punk for now. Ooh, Endymion's good if you can learn combos. Like, a lot of combos. Punk's good as an engine in anything. Its lines are really familiar and easy to do. But Endymion, you're going to be doing a lot of spell counters, so if you don't do your turn fast, as Master Duel don't do counters well, every time you spend counters, you have to remove them individually. So if you're playing something like Six Samurai, which has dozens of them, it takes ages. If you think you're good... Endymion is really expensive, though, so you'd have to make sure you've got a lot of dust. Apart from that, it is a good deck, though. And there's not many decent Pendulum decks. There you go, Nat. Firewall's done some more on his combat system.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, should be enough to make Endymion. You will get a lot of people scoop against you, though, because it does take ages. Possession. You could just give it like a telekinesis skill. I think that'd be not too bad. Yeah, Endymion is a fun deck. Oh yeah. A lot of people right now, as soon as they see Engraver, will just go, nah, we're not doing that. I'm only going to be on for another hour today, so I don't have enough time to make a duel room today. But I can do next time I'm on. Yeah, hate Engraver. There's only one Engraver who is acceptable. Fiendsmith Engraver is not acceptable. Yeah, how expensive is Endymion right now? It's only got 2 basic URs, so it's not that bad. If you're curious about the only acceptable Engraver, that's this boy. Engraver of the Mark. Because he's fun. When your opponent picks a name, make them pick a different name. Which I think does come up. I think it's against Yummy or Canine right now. Yeah, a lot of people are sick of seeing Fiendsmith right now. Because, like, everybody online, when they make decklist videos of, I've made this 20-year-old deck meta. And they just go, well, I've added Fiendsmith to it. That's not making it good. Normal Hydra. That's a good one. Like, I have this fully finished. I just don't want to play it. I don't know why. Cost me so many gems to make this thing. Well, I've got these now, so I can play my Xyz decks with it, so... it's one of, like, Xyz is my favourite thing, and when this was first announced and they said, oh, it's going to be terrible, I'm like, oh, that's good. I can deal with terrible. And then it was the best deck in the game for a year. Striker. I do want to play Striker, but aren't they still missing Azalea? Like, one of the best Striker cards? I mean, I could. I've got all the alt arts of Striker. Ah, so it locks you in Firewall. Okay. So if you... The percentages are presumably different depending on which one you start with. And you can't change it. Okay. Well, I assume you can't. Alright, I've played enough of that. Let's swap to... Let's play Fish. I haven't played Fish for a while. Which heathen's this?
What do you mean heathen?
I didn't actually know that was you, but I do call you a heathen basically every time you're on, so...
How dare?
God, this is not a ground.
Yeah, once I hit Platinum 5, I went to a dead stop. I have not won a single match.
Just suppose which decks you use and all that.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of people use a lot of jank decks, like not mainstream decks.
No,
Platinum.
I have never used a jank deck in my life.
A lot of people use a lot of not non-mainstream decks in Platinum, I've noticed.
Yes, when you get to a plat, it's usually actually decent decks.
Oh yeah.
I haven't dueled against an actual Blue Eyes player in weeks.
Oh, they're all in Platinum, that's why. Almost every deck I could go against in Platinum's Blue Eyes.
I'll take them over what I'm dueling against now. I suppose it depends on, like, to an extent, how much does training do to proficiency? Like, even if you suck at the other ones, can you not increase your proficiency via training hard? And pick one that you want as, like, your secondary, even if you're not good at it? Maybe? Yeah, I definitely can't beat this with fish.
I really want to build a really good synchro deck.
If you're not going to make a complex one, Sword Soul's probably your best one.
Define complex.
It depends how many combo lines and things you want to learn, because synchros are notoriously combo heavy.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're playing something like Sword Soul, it's just not.
An Armored XYZ deck actually wouldn't be a bad idea either.
That would be very expensive, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's like 70% URs. Yeah, if you're playing a synchro one, if you're wanting to go for, like, non-complex ones, Sword Soul or Centurion's probably your best ones. Because you can play Bestial Centurion.
Yeah.
Or I play Horus Centurion because Horus is pretty good. You know, I would invite more people to to our Discord server, but I can't remember how.
Do I need to do it? I got it.
I thought there was a code.
You gotta. Basically, what you do is you go to invite people. You go to edit invite link, and then you go. Then you set to maximum. You set maximum number of expire after, never maximum number of uses, never no limit. There. Then you copy it. Then you paste it. No shit.
Yeah, I'll get that sorted for the next time. It'll be alright.
Paste it. Then you enter it. There you go. That's your new code.
I'll have a look for next time. It'll be alright.
Oh no, I already got you the code generated, Brad. You can just save it somewhere, like I normally do.
What code?
Or what you do is I can help you after your streams. Red Reboot is so good.
Red Reboot is so good.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
Pay half your life points, negate a trap your opponent activates, and then they can't activate traps for the rest of the turn. You can activate it from your hand. And if you're against Lab, they just lose. It's great.
Yeah, seriously. I might make an armored XYZ deck because armored XYZ that's based off of the Kaiba monsters, right? Or
The
that
shark
Kaiba
monsters.
originally gave you- Huh?
The shark monsters.
Well, what was the armored dragon monsters that Kaiba used? The XYZ dragon.
That's what it's called. XYZ Dragon Cannon.
Oh,
It's basically it's a union pile deck.
Union pile deck.
Yeah.
And is it expensive?
No. I used to have it. It's not expensive at all.
XYZ dragon.
Yeah, you want to play ABC as well, so it depends on which ones you want to play.
Is it ABC dragon?
ABC Dragon Buster.
ABC Dragon Buster, A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon.
No, you just want A, B, and C, and some of the new stuff as well.
A Assault Core.
What to ask on?
And Buster Drake. Which I don't have one, so I'm going to generate. Buster Drake and Crush Wyvern. And XYZ Dragon Cannon. Armored Dragon Catapult. VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon plus Armed Dragon level 7? What? XYZ Hyper Dragon Cannon? Is that the one I need? Or is it, no, it's XYZ Dragon Cannon. It has some interesting stuff here. Okay. Interesting. You generate one of you. Hello?
What?
Oh, it got quiet. I thought my Discord broke again.
I'm always quiet. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. So it's X head cannon.
Yeah, you play one.
So, X head cannon. Y dragon head. Z metal tank.
Yep, one of each of them.
Okay. Should I do cross track? Should I do cross cannon, Yarhead, and Zillion tank as well? XYZ Hyper Dragon Cannon? Or no?
I did not break that. I did really not good against that, did I? I'll play some of my Centurion after this. I'm trying to remember the ratios you play.
XYZ combined.
I'll have a check after this because this guy's definitely won, so.
Okay, well, I'll screen share in a minute. Yeah.
This guy's going to summon the strongest Malice monster.
And I can also do an A to Z.
Access Code Talker.
Dragon Buster Cannon. Okay.
It's a lot easier to plan for the meta in real life than it is Master Duel. Because it's only best of one, we don't have a side deck. And the more varied in Master Duel. In real life, it's really easy because people will only be using 3 of the exact same deck.
Exactly.
But generally, depending on what tier you are, you will get, what? Blue Eyes, Ryzeal, Malice, Centurion, Hand Loop, Ice Barrier. There's so many random stuff. Oh yeah, there's loads of stuff for... The problem with siding against Malice and Ryzeal is it's hard to get cards that work against both. There he is. Their boss monster access code. Totally the strongest of the Malice cards. Yeah, Impermanent and Ultimate Slayer does work. But if you're going by standard hand traps, like your, I suppose Impulse and the other one works. It's more annoying in real life. Well, it's going to be more annoying in Macedon when Eclipse Twins comes out, and then its Ryzeal's going to be even worse.
So both ABC Dragon Buster and XYZ Dragon Cannon have the same card effects.
Which ones?
The regular forms of them, ABC Dragon Buster and XYZ Dragon Cannon. Both
Cannon destroys, Buster banishes.
Huh?
One banishes, one destroys.
Oh yeah, I see that now. Then target one card in the field, banish it. Discard one card. Then target one card your opponent controls and destroy that target. Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah, Duel just doesn't work on a lot of decks. A lot of people want Duel to be banned, but I don't see it.
Hey Brad, I do got my. Oh, you're building one too?
I'm just going to show you vaguely ratios.
What is those two cards up there? Because I wasn't paying attention to your stream, to be honest. So you've got two of these. Two of these. Was that card in the... What is that card on the left there?
Z Metal Tank.
We got two XYZ Dragon Cannons, two ABCs, and then one A to Z. So I guess
XYZ Hyper Dragon Cannon.
Hyper Dragon Cannon?
Yeah.
So him. So I need to add X Cross Cannon. Don't see X Cross. Okay, X Cross Cannon. Then Y Yearhead.
It's not going to be a cheap deck.
Oh, I'm seeing that. But I think we have a lot. I have most of the cards already. Then Z Zillion Tank.
You want Union Driver as well. Yeah. That's
Union
Pilot.
Controller.
No, Pilot's on it. I think it's called Union Pilot, not Driver. Maybe I was wrong and it is him. Been a while.
You said Union Pilot?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
How many of him?
Just one's good enough.
Okay, what is those? What was those UR green cards? What was all the spell cards you got there? I don't see those.
Union Activation.
Union Activation.
Yeah, just type in Union. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, one of those. I have unauthorized reactivation.
Yeah, you need one or two of them.
Then so Union Activate. I think Union Attack.
Not that. That's terrible.
No Union Attack.
No, you definitely don't need that.
All right.
You want Union Activation and Union Hanger.
Union activation, you said?
Yeah.
Then Union Hangar?
Yeah, the field spell for ABC.
Did I not spell it right?
Yep.
No, I did. Otherwise, it didn't come up. Okay, weird.
Mm-hmm.
Frontline base?
Nah, it's a bit too slow. You don't really need that one.
Combination attack? Formation Union. Union Scramble. And what's that UR spell they got right there, Red?
Therion Disc Coliseum.
Huh?
Therion Disc Coliseum.
Therion Disc Coliseum?
Yeah. And yes, Firewall. There is no reason this should not have had the text. This card also counts as XYZ Dragon Cannon. And then it fixes all the problems.
That seems too simple, Brad.
What Therion monster? What Therion monsters are you adding to the deck?
Therion King Regulus.
Therion King Regulus?
Yep.
What does he do?
He negates. He's a good boy.
Oh, he uses the right negation?
And then we won... What's it
Oh, then
called?
how do you get on the field?
You target a machine in the graveyard and it equips itself to him and summons himself.
Okay.
What's it called? Yeah, so yeah. You want to add spring guns as well? Yeah, Striker's ability to just immediately, every time you get rid of their board, it's, nope, I can just piece it together because I have an answer to everything in the game. What have you added there that I haven't added? Oh, the 2 spells, it's fine. You'll want 2 Spring Guns monsters as well.
Spring gun monsters?
Spring Gun.
How do you spell that? Oh, Springans. Springans.
Yeah, you want Merrymaker and Champion Sargas.
Merrymaker, you said?
Yeah, it's an Xyz monster. Yeah, 1 Merrymaker and 1 Champion Sargas. Yeah.
Okay.
And then for the most part, that's all you really need for monsters, so you can just add anything else you really want now.
So basically, like Monster Reborn and stuff like that?
Stuff like that.
Max C.
Yeah, you basic generic hand traps. Maybe, I mean, you could put a Zeus in as well if you wanted, because you are playing some Xyz monsters.
Yeah. He's a good boy.
What does Ballista Cannon spell? I still think that's banned, Firewall, but I will check in a second. I could have sworn he's still banned. Or at least he's banned in real life, anyway.
You gonna put an ancient gear in or something?
I'm just having a look. No, he adds Ancient Gear. I'm trying to find one that adds machines. So you'd want Cliffort. You'd want Cliffort Genius, because it's 2 machines and negates a monster effect. Pretty good.
Ancient gear ballista?
Yeah, don't put him in, he's not that great. You want Cliffort Genius, though. And Gigant X as well.
You said what genius?
Cliffort Genius. QLI.
Oh.
Yeah, Cliffort Genius. He's a good boy.
Just one?
Yeah, just one's fine.
And then what else? Carrier?
Carrier's banned, so we can't add that.
Oh.
I'm just trying to think of yeah, maybe. Unless it's expensive. Oh, barricade ball blocker's pretty good as well. He adds a continuous or a field spell back to your hand. It's like most of these are unions, so you kind of want...
Barricade board blocker?
Yeah, barricade ball blocker. You can just type in blocker, you'll find him. Yeah.
I got it.
And you want union driver as well.
Union driver?
Yeah. Oh, I think I forgot the best one. What's it called?
How many drivers? Just one?
Yeah. And 2 urgent schedule as well.
Schedule?
Yeah, urgent schedule.
Just 2 of those, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Anger Knuckle Firewall, there's another one. I can't remember what it's called though. Iron Wolf. Yes. Heavy Armor Train Iron Wolf.
Iron Wolf, you said?
Yeah. Heavy Armor Train Iron Wolf. Oh, no, we have to take urgent schedule out. It says Earth Machines. I was wrong. You are right, Firewall. Well done. It's your bottom left ones, yeah.
And 1 of the M-Men?
Yeah, you want 1 Iron Wolf, yeah. I'd love to add the level 4 engine for Earth Machines, but it's not ideal.
I got 1 free pull for Emblazoned, Emblazoned Machines pack, so looks like I have some of the XYZ monsters in it, so I'm gonna see if I can get some of the monsters from it. Camelot, Realm of Noble Knights and Noble Arms. What?
Yeah, no one uses that spell. It's terrible. Because there's that level 4 Xyz monster that if it kills something, someone's level 10 Xyz monster, and you can go for massive damage, but it's not great in this deck. Because they're just the core ones. The rest you could just add spells like, I don't know, extra deck stuff. Maybe 2 of this, 3 ashes.
Machina Gear Frame.
The Machina deck is really fun.
It like okay.
Some regular Sin Firewall here somewhere. This boy.
Every time Brad tells me that decks can be fun, I want to play it because usually 9 out of 10 times he's right. I don't have to think much. Here's the thing. I like a deck where I don't gotta think a lot.
Yeah,
you know?
Machina is that deck.
Hey Brad.
So go into your search bar and search for Ruin Force, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Go on, search for him.
Hang on. Let me save this deck. I'm gonna make a new deck. Hang on.
Yeah, I've got Gigant as well. His UARS, I wasn't sure about him, but he's alright.
Put who in, you said?
Just search for Ruin Force and see what he does. You'll love him.
Your guy can exit to add him to the deck.
You can add Gigant X if you haven't already. He's pretty good. He just searches for a level 4 machine. It works. Yeah, you can build a Regulus.
Regulus?
Yeah, we've got Therian King in already, so it's not too bad.
Well, I haven't added Fairy King in yet. Do I need to add Fairy King into this?
Yeah, Therion King, Regulus is...
Oh,
You've already got
Therion
him, yeah.
King.
Yeah, so search for Ruin... Search for Ruin Force, and your reaction will see if you want to play it or not.
Yeah, I mean, this is what my deck's like. It's not looking that bad either, so. Let's save that. What did it say?
Search for the boy Ruin Force.
Ruin Force?
Yeah, Machina Ruin Force. He's such a good boy. Tell me he is not hilariously overpowered.
Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your graveyard, banishing machine monsters from your graveyard whose total levels equal 12 or more. When your opponent activates a card or effect during the battle phase, you can pay half your life points to negate that activation if you do have your opponent's life points. This card is destroyed by battle or card effect, special summon up to 3 banished Machina monsters whose total levels equal 12 or less.
What are his stats, Red?
Huh?
What are his stats? Yeah, he's 4,600, 4,100. That half your opponent's life points is beautiful.
Yeah.
He's so good.
I still gotta add more cards to this to make it playable.
You just need, like, hand trap stuffs, like maybe you can put your Monster Reborn, your Maxis in there.
I got Maxi, yeah.
Is there any decent machine spells? I can't remember. There probably is.
Let's see, I could probably. Here's the thing. So a normal spell, then machine. Okay. No cards that match your criteria. Never mind.
Oh, Kaijus. You can play Kaijus. If your opponent summons anything big, you can just nope them with Kaijus. And limit removal if you've got enough UR dust. It depends. Not everybody has infinite UR dust.
Yeah, Brad and I tend to play a lot of expensive decks. Add a couple of those. Limit removal.
And a couple of Kaijus and you'll probably be fine.
Like what? Like what kind of kaiju?
Thunderstrike's pretty good.
Who?
Thunderstrike, because he is light. I don't know if you get locked into lights, so you might have to play a light one.
Thunderstrike?
Yeah, the Thunderstrike Kaiju.
Is it 2 words?
Yeah.
I mean Thunder King?
Yeah, the Thunderstrike Kaiju. He's a good boy. But it depends if you want to play a 30... Or you
Thunder
want...
King, the lightning strike kaiju?
Yeah, it's like, you can play one of him and the other, and one of the other light one, maybe. Cyber Repair Plant, maybe? You do need Cyber Dragon to be playing with, though. Yeah, you need Cyber Dragon. We can't be playing that one, unfortunately. You just add anything of the cool things you like.
Trying to think.
Well, this is currently my favourite hand trap, but she's not going to be useful for long.
Heavy mech support armor, which is you can target one union monster in your graveyard and special summon it.
The only problem is it's level 3. So you can't go into your level 4s with it.
True. Batteryman AA. Double A. Huh. Vylon Monster.
Yeah, I tried to get Vylon to work before, I couldn't get it to work. If you've got any triple tactics talents, you can play those, but I don't think you've got any from what I remember. Leave that there. I'll be back in a sec. Blue break.
Yeah, I don't have any triple tactics. I look up Cyber Eltanin.
Cool.
Cannot be normal summoner set. Must be special summoned from your hand by banishing all light machine monsters from your field and graveyard. This card's attack and defense become the number of monsters banished for its special time times 500. Ooh.
It's possible.
Yeah. I'll put one in.
Tour Guide or the Dark Contract version? Well, Tour Guide only activates on normal, doesn't it? So it would be using up your normal.
So
If you've
now
got
to
a
do
normal spare.
So if I strip Machina. Oh. So I'm assuming I'm going to want 2 gear frames, 2 peacekeepers.
You don't really need any Peacekeeper, really.
You don't need peacekeepers?
No.
Okay. Soldiers, irradiators. Radiator.
Actually, you don't want 3 of them. You want 2 of them. 2 of this. Yeah, 2 of that. 2 of that. Then you need.
Hang on, Brad. You're going a bit faster. I'm trying.
It's fine. You can look at them later. It's going to be up for you to have a quick look at anyway. So. Called. My favorite archetype, and I completely lost it. Yeah. No. Wrong one.
Wait, what did you add?
Oh, these are Infinitracks. You can mess around with these later.
Infinitrack?
Yeah. It's just a small little engine you can use if you haven't got all your Machina bits.
Earth Slicer. Got 2 of this one, 2 of this one, 2 of this one. What's that one on the end right there? What's on the end right there? The UR, what is that?
This one.
No, on your extra deck. Yeah.
Infinitrack Fortress Megaclops. There you go. The guy in the Real Wiz TCG in the chat has his own channel, and he's got an Earth Machine if you ever wanted to have a look at it as well.
Okay, I'll take a look at it.
Because then you also need trains. Train. Yeah. Then you'd play maybe 3 Derrick Crane. It's been ages since I've had to build a machine deck like this.
Brutal Dozer, Infinitrack Drag Shovel?
Yeah.
How many of those? I'm trying to find one on your deck. You got one of these.
You need 1 trench, 3 dozer, 1 or 2 road roller. It doesn't massively matter. It just depends what you want to do with it.
One trench.
So you don't have to follow this exactly, but these are like the cards you can add. You can pick your own ratios later. Oh, what's the big boy Exezus? Dreadnoughts, aren't they? One Superboy, one on that one on that one on this one. Yeah, that's the one. So we've got these. And you can also play limit removal to, because when they're destroyed, you can summon Machina back, but that's not a terrible list for basic Machina. Just to figure out what you're doing with it. It's not the easiest deck to learn, in a way. Because it's got... You can, yeah. Which Dark Xyz monster are we playing? It's Ravenous, isn't it? I can't remember how we get Ravenous on the field. Oh, Pain Gainer. That's it. Yeah. It's been a while. Which ones of these are dark, though? We need a Dark Xyz to lay these onto. What type? Zeus? Because we can play Zeus. Oh, Zeus is light. Can't really play that way, Zeus, can we? We can't play it with Typhon either because you only get one extra summon. How are you up to 48?
Huh?
How are you up to 48?
I have no clue.
You're just adding extra stoof.
Yeah. I added a bunch of Machina monsters in.
You can always just test them out and see which ones are good for you. This is the easiest one I found, so if you wanted to screenshot it, you can. But this is not a... What are we cheating Seven Sins with?
See if there's anything else I can generate. There we go. Generate 2 of these guys. Oh.
Yeah, so these big Machinas are basically just to get into the graveyard so you can summon Ruin Force with it. Because it needs a banish of 12. That's why that's there. Think quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that's fine.
Okay.
Ah. Yeah, that's a basic Machina list you can mess around with. I'll leave it on screen in case you wanted to mess around with it. As I do only have another 20 minutes left.
Oh, Lord.
I'll just paste that into thing for you. I literally forgot your name for a second then. There we go. Yep, so that is basic Earth Machine. So you've got sort of your basic ratios, Firewalks. I was going to chat to you about it in a second, but it's fine. So you've got your basic ratios, and you've sort of planned what you want each aspect to do. Now you need to plan little bits of your story around it. So you need to kind of pick which characters sort of you want with which base one. Because you've got each of the... You know, like, if they're good at blood, they're not good at this. So you need to pick which characters have which sort of abilities. As well. And then just start writing what you want little bits to be. So basically, you need to know how big you want your story to be, how it starts, and how it ends. How it gets between that can change, but you need to figure out how it ends and how it starts. What you want the world to look like. You don't have to sketch it or anything. You just pick, well, it needs fortresses, it needs forests, because at some point they will go through those. This race is indigenous to that. So you've got that bit for your power system as well. But you've also got to incorporate, from what I remember, the weapon system as well, because they use weapons still, don't they? Based on spirits, so you need to combine that bit as well.
Hey Brad, look at my screen and tell me if there's any way I can improve this deck. This is the Crimson Power Force base deck. So, I don't know how it works, to be honest.
Yeah, you've got way too many resonators there.
Yeah, it's like this is the base deck too, like the Crimson Power Force deck you can buy.
Well, you'll need Crimson Dragon for a start.
Crimson Dragon,
Yeah.
in here. This guy.
Yeah. And you'll want the spell that lists Crimson Dragon, but I think you've already got that.
Crimson Gaia.
There's a spell that lists it, I can't remember. Also, your weapon system's locked into that as well.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking to two people at once. It's fine.
Oh.
Let's have a quick see.
I gotta dismantle some URs, hang on.
I mean, you could add Bestials if you wanted.
No, true.
They are dark dragons.
Okay, so I'm not gonna use this. Wait, dismantle stuff to coops. See that one. That one. Using that. Don't use that. Don't use that.
Well, I'll keep one that Chaos Angel. It's real good. You can play it in your deck.
FA Dawn Dragster. Stallion of the Ice Barrier. Maturia Beast. Oh, those are prismatics. I'm keeping those. Red Nova Dragon. Alright, there we go, man. There we go. And I could generate that one. Oh, look at that. I can have a evoked Dragon of Miracles pull. You can do.
Right, so... I mean, I can fix it a little bit if you've got a second, but it's up to you.
Yes, of course. I do have a second. The question is, do you have a second?
I've got, like, 15 minutes.
On your mark, get set duel.
Yeah, it's
What?
terrible.
Oh, it's for synchron monsters. Okay.
Yeah, we're just fixing this red dragon deck, so...
This is a Crimson. As I'm gonna rename this to Synchro deck.
So if people don't sort of understand, this is the basic combo, the basic deck. We need to fix this. Yeah, so you want one Chaos Angel, definitely. Yeah.
RDA Bestial on my last account.
Yeah, Red Dragon Atrine Bestial. It's the best way of playing it. Right, so your top left monster you only need one of.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the next one? Is that red?
This is Red Resonator, yes.
Yeah, you only need one red.
Next one is Crimson.
One or two of that's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 of those. Next is Vision.
You played 2 Vision.
2 Visions?
Yeah. But you can just buy another copy of the structure deck and it'll give you one anyway if you wanted.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have the gym. I'm trying to save my gyms because I don't have a lot of gyms right now.
Okay.
I'm just going to generate. Next up is Red Lotus King.
Just leave him in as he is.
Next up is Creation.
He's fine, but he's not amazing. He's probably alright. Soul, you need 2 soul.
Okay.
Yeah. Those rest are fine. That's fine. Let's keep going. You go into spells. Go down one. You want 2 of them, you've already got 2. Yeah. Next one over. Yeah. You don't need any of those, because it's not amazingly useful. Yeah. 1 absolute power force.
1?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 red rain.
Okay.
You don't really need any of those. And you need 1 of that last card. Yeah.
Like that?
That's your basic red dragon bits.
Yeah.
Same for me, Firewall. I'm really good at making characters and worlds. A lot of things I'm not good at is just standard writing. Yeah, you definitely red Nova Dragon. You've already got
There's
one in,
one
but Supernova you don't have in. Got 2 more over.
Huh?
2 more over. That one. Red Supernova Dragon. Yeah. He's a really good boy.
Okay.
So now we want to add your Bestials. Because of course we do.
Yes. Bestials are fun.
Yep.
Let's see. Obviously, you're going to want 2 of him, 2 of him, 2 of him, 2 of him.
You definitely need 1 of that one as well.
What, this one?
Yeah. But you can save time to get all these later. 1 of the Link monster. 1 of the Synchro as well. Bestial Dispatter. You just need 1. Yeah. And then if we're going for Jank, which I do enjoy Jank. You can play the Earthbound engine as well.
Earthbound engine?
Yeah. No, just call it. Just search for Earthbound because you want Earthbound Prisoner Stone Sweeper. Yeah.
What am I looking
Just
for?
that one. Up 1, down, 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 down.
Oh, no, so down, down.
There, that. Earthbound Immortal Stone Prisoner.
Just 1?
1 or 2 is fine. Yeah.
Oh, 2.
And then you want to go back to Bestial because you forgot your Bestial spell.
Oh, I forgot about the Bestial spell. That's right.
Souls as currency. Okay. Yeah, so now you just need extra deck stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Things to go
yeah,
into.
that's pretty solid as it is. I mean,
So you can put a Chaos Angel in, because I know you've definitely got one of those.
Chaos Angel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Chaos Angel. That's not too bad. That's better than it was. Apparently the strongest deck of this one to play, it also adds Centurion, but you definitely cannot afford Centurion as well, because it's really expensive. That's not bad.
Yeah. No.
Not terrible. I've never been good with it myself, but it's a pretty good deck.
Salt Synchron.
If you just search for Dark Dragons, you'll be able to find what you need.
Dark Dragons.
Yeah. Because it locks you into Dark Dragons, so everything you play basically has to be a Dark Dragon. Alright, so then you'd have to think of, do you want to sell them to multiple different creatures? What happens if you give out too much? Does it allow you to do so? Does it actually leave your body and you run out of it and you get it back later? Does it recharge over time?
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Firewall for this one.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just fixing a combat system that he's thinking of.
Oh. Okay, so that's how. So this deck, that's how that runs.
You're still missing a card, though.
Urban Transcendence. Okay. Pull 1 free pack.
Excuse me.
Malefic Paradox Dragon.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Earthbound Servant Yugioh Gremlina. All right, Brad. Want to have a? Oh, you gotta get off in a minute. Never mind. I was gonna see if you want to have a quick duel to see how this deck works, but you gotta get off.
I certainly do, unfortunately. I have shopping to do tomorrow.
Oh, adulting.
It's the good shopping for manga and light novels. There's quite a few I need to get my hands on. So is it like selling your soul for a contract, or is it just to fuel them?
I was having a look at that, to be fair, Brad.
Hmm.
And couldn't you technically have a cult that was literally their entire thing was to sacrifice their own soul in order to resurrect the one they serve?
Feasibly. So
started
multiple
playing
spirits are...
So I started playing Pokemon Legends Violet. That's what I kind of transferred all the Pokemon I wanted to in Pokemon Home. Started playing Pokemon Violet again, and I forgot. I'm at the Blueberry Academy DLC now, and because I've been working my way through everything. I forgot how grindy getting Blueberry points are.
It is.
It is like heavily grindy at first.
I am too poor to afford that DLC right now, but I know what you're talking about. It's fine. So they all fight for one... If you summon multiple spirits, it means they come out of the same pool at once. So it's not like it costs like 50% to summon one and 20% to summon another. If you summon two, they're just X strength in comparison. Okay. I'll have one more duel, and I'll get myself off, I think. So, let's see.
You want to duel me?
Why?
I don't know. I want to see how this deck works.
Well, you can't, because you're missing an extra deck monster.
What extra? Oh, I thought I generated that one. Okay, hang on.
I was going to wait until you started to play the deck, but that's a bit mean.
Give me a second. Rat bastard.
Just take it out for now. You don't really need it.
I don't. Okay.
It's just a level 10 you can play if you want.
Let me do my accessorizing. Hang on.
So do you choose in that scenario which one gets 30 and which one gets 40? Or is it just inherent, this one's stronger than that one is more? Because once you've got this fixed, you can start planning actual story bits.
Alright, Brad. What's up, dual room? Create a room. Create room. Room field series. Alright, the room ID is 454426, Bradley. You hear me?
Yup. Where's fish? We're gonna play fish.
You're gonna play fish.
Wow.
Oh, Lordy. Alright, hang on, let me change decks. Where's that synchro deck? Here it is. Select deck. Enter begin duel.
Well, it crashed.
No, I'm here.
No, you're not. I'm looking at your screen.
I didn't realize the coin flip was already happening because I like to think it's 3 times sometimes.
Okay. We are fixing a bit of this system. Apparently,
And
it didn't like your internet, so...
There's no response from my game server. Let's try it one more time.
I mean, if you want to write it into a big document, you can firewall, because at this point, a lot of it is, we've already fixed certain bits, and I can't remember all of it in one go.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're just getting like bits and pieces, and then you're forgetting other bits and pieces.
I mean, if you want to do that and bombard me with it, I will read it. That's what I do. That's an okay deck, I suppose. First hand.
What the hell is this hand? Okay, so what am I supposed to do here?
Nothing. I'm gonna summon a fish.
You're gonna summon the fish, okay.
If it's any consolation, you can't bestial me because I'm using waters.
I can or cannot?
You can't. You can only bestial light and darks, so. Yeah, it's 50 pages. I've got like loads of old design documents on my memory stick. I've got like 6 of them. I mean, if you ever wanted to read it, if I haven't already sent you them and you did want to read them, I do have loads I've already made.
Alright. What can I do here?
Summon Shift.
I guess I can activate this one. Then
Yeah, look, I've got an entire... all the ones I've ever made and actually bothered to write down.
this.
I can't remember
Activated
where
the-
they all are exactly, but they are in there somewhere.
So what can I do here? I can pull. Okay, so I can pull any resonator card from my deck.
Yeah,
okay.
Bone Archfiend.
Archfiend?
Bone Archfiend.
Bone Archfiend?
Yeah.
Okay. I can activate its effect, I assume?
Certainly can.
Huh?
You certainly can.
Okay. Then
Send one of
then
your
it's
wild
like-
winds because you've already got 2.
Yeah.
Activate Shift. I suppose that is an aspect as well. You lose a lot of character speciality if you're going to be fighting yourself. Ariane Poss, Serpent of the Fish. I can banish a fish.
Oh, that's cheeky. If I do that.
What does Bone Archfiend do? Because you can activate his effect.
Huh?
What does Bone Archfiend do?
Has a level it's in one field tuner, freeing tuner from your hand or deck to the graveyard if you do increase or decrease by 1.
Yep, so you do that.
Okay.
Yep. Target your resonator next to it. Level 3. Yep. Send anything. It doesn't really matter. Send vision. Maybe.
Vision?
Yeah, vision
Which
is that
one's
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Increase by 1. Now you can summon your Red Dragon Archfiend with the claw. Yep, get Crimson Gaia.
Okay.
It's fine, Firewall. I babble every week about my power systems. It's not a problem.
Well, I'm just thinking about this. So you couldn't have it so that there's two systems. Well, technically it's all one system.
Yeah, add absolute power force.
The general way to
What?
fight is
Absolute
by
power
summoning
force.
another spirit. But then the
Yep.
trickier
Now go into
and
your
more
synchro. You don't need
dangerous
to play that
way
yet.
is
That's a quick
to
play.
use your own
Yep.
spirit.
Go into that guy. The right hand one. Yep. I don't even know why I'm coaching you to beat me here.
Brad, you cannot help it. As soon as you help make a deck for someone, you backseat duel. It's a rule. Yeah. In the middle of a game with any of us, it's like if he knows what we should be doing, he will say what we should be doing.
But they do
he
stupid
actually wants-
things. I
But
can't
they'll
improve
just
my
be
skills if
stupid
everybody
fools.
else is playing suboptimal.
But yeah. But yeah, so you couldn't have it as two separate even though it's one way that you summon them. You could have it as kind of like a more dark, and obviously
Wait, what the fuck did I
using
just
your
do?
own.
Double piercing damage. That's what absolute power force does.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause
And
you're
if you'd
using
have
your own soul, you can
synchroed that
damage
guy off the
more
field,
easily as well.
you'd have got an extra one back as well.
Wait. What? Hang on.
Yeah, if you read Scarred Dragon Archfiend,
Okay.
give him a quick read. If this card is sent to the from the monster zone to the graveyard, special summon Red Dragon Archfiend for free. So if you synchro him into anything bigger, you get Red Dragon Archfiend for free as well.
Okay. How did I do that?
Absolute power force.
That's confusing.
But yes, that was a win. There you go. It works.
Okay, so I think I understand it basic. Okay, let me run it by myself.
For some reason, it works significantly better if a British person is telling you how to win.
You know what, Brad? Fair enough.
Okay, I'll have this game. Okay. Have a go.
Turn off my screen. I turn off my screen share. That way I can do it. I can do it. I can try it from my hand at this time myself. I'll be doing a lot of reading though, so don't be mad. But I take 5 minutes to do my turn.
Okay, if you're stating your spirit companion is one of your past lives, is it a specific one or is it multiple?
There is actually an anime which has something similar to this. I believe it's an anime. Where a guy does gain the power of 2 of his past lives. Everyone generally only gets 1 though.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called though. Do you remember what it's called?
Aria of the Fallen Swordsman or something? I know which one you mean, because it's actually a really, really good show.
Oh, it's amazing. It's very short as well.
No, Aria of the Cursed Swordsman.
Oh yeah, Cursed Swordsman's a really good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he has technically his waifu and his sister, so yeah.
Oh, technically not his sister now, but the reincarnation
Not
of his
now,
sister, yes.
But you know, I think he still sees her that way. Whereas the other one
He
is
does.
like, yeah, that's my waifu.
Yeah, but
'Cause
even
she was.
yeah, but she actually was his wife.
Yeah, she was.
Like literally.
Yeah. Great. Well,
You
it's
could
basing
just
on
state that the
religions.
spirits themselves are made from people who have died in the past. It doesn't have to be your specific reincarnation or something. So what do I
If
want? I
if
want
you're using
this.
religions for your thing, you could
I
say that
want
some people
this.
do have
I want
reincarnations
this.
because of they got they
I want
believe in, and other people do not.
this.
Technically,
This.
So,
or
I don't know how. I don't know if we talked about this a while back or not. But did y'all see the thing that Pokemon came out and said a while back about how Doduo and Dodrio flies?
It is quite funny.
Like, you saw that too?
Yeah.
Nintendo's official comment was, and I quote, Dodrio and Doduo spin their heads so fast that they fly like helicopters.
Yep.
And that is what makes them a flying type.
That is how it works.
no, it's the wings that make them a flying type. The fact they can fly is irrelevant. I mean, Mewtwo can fly.
I mean, it took them how many years since introducing the Doduo and Dodrio to say how they fly? What makes them a flying type?
What makes Golurk fly?
Golurk flies because his legs
Golurk's just a
recess
rocket.
into his body. Golurk flies by sucking his legs into his body and then shooting fire out of his ass. That's literally how he flies.
Yep. Just turns himself into a rocket.
Oh, it's finally my turn, Brad. Thank you. Okay.
I mean, Garchomp's technically got wings, so...
Well,
He
Garchomp.
swims in the sky. That's what he does.
I thought Garchomp glides.
No, flies. I say flies. I say it swims in. It's just able to swim in air. Really.
I would like to point out a really cool
Magic.
Pokédex entry. I would like to point out a really cool Pokemon fact that I found out a while back. So a while back, I read this fact that Salamence and that occasionally Salamence and Garchomps will encounter each other in the sky and fight because they're both so fast.
I mean, they say the fast Garchomp's base speed is garbage.
Well, they fly fast.
Yeah, it says it flies as fast as a fighting jet.
No, Google, go away.
I thought of some decks I kind of want to finish for our group games. They're going to be terrible, but that's the best kind of terrible. The best
Well,
kind of
what?
deck. Hmm? It's fine. I'm totally not going to tell him if he misplays. It's fine.
Hmm?
I'm totally not saying anything if he misplays.
Well done.
Yeah, I'm proud of me too.
I'm proud of you. Yeah, I'm proud of me too.
Yeah, I'm more of a fan of closed combat systems myself. You know, hard magic systems. I kind of like those. Sometimes, you know, soft systems are just like, I can just ass pull whatever I want at any time I want. Who's got Bane? Here we go.
Yeah, see, I'm paying attention, Brad. I'm actually paying attention. See?
I mean, you changed the wrong monster's level up by 1, but yeah, it's okay.
Yep, somewhat paying attention. I don't know what this does, but I'm gonna put something anyways.
I mean, you can put everybody can reincarnate, but you need a certain amount of training in life to remember that you're reincarnated or to gain
Wait,
buffs.
what am I doing? What am I doing?
I don't know.
When this card special, you can change target one face up a monster in the field. It gain LP equal to its attack. Oh,
Yeah.
Here you go. Go.
Because you can use it sort of like the shamanism system of the more meditation and more spiritually aware you are, you can reincarnate. Like the guy from Katakuri Hitman Reborn who has the ability of the 8 circles of hell because he's reincarnated 8 times.
Oh, I can activate it. You've activated my trap card. God, the way I just said that.
Have you read it though?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so we don't have to go for the reincarnation route. That's not a problem. But we can bench it in case it does at some point come up.
So, unless, because technically you could have it so that it's not technically reincarnation, but essentially soul fusion. So you are merging someone else's soul into your own, like quite literally physically, so it appears to be or feels like a past life. Actual one, but essentially they have absorbed the other person, the other spirit, so that it now becomes like a
Well, like a spirit kill. Yeah, I get what you mean.
past life. So yeah, so kind of absorbing it more than using it. And obviously, you can have someone who's kind of done this about numerous times. Not sure how it would affect their powers, but if you're having someone who's
Well,
able
it
to
would
use...
it would change the humors that person has to a different thing.
Well, it'd probably enable multiple humors by doing it, maybe, because they can use the humors of their past lives. Not that the past lives of the absorbed spirits, which they obviously have the memories and other things off as well.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
But obviously, it's the main body that is in control, the main spirit.
Interesting.
Why isn't Power Force activating? That's weird. Alright, let's see what I can do to come back from this.
Angels do indeed have a pecking order, yes, depending on which kind of angels you want to go for. Activate shift. Come forth, shift. I mean, generally I'd assume a higher tier angel would cost more, but it depends what kind of angels you want to be able to summon. But each angel is generally a patron of certain things. Like if you summoned Metatron, you're better, well, you know, the Writer of Heaven, you'd get that skill. But it depends if you want to like class all angels as the same tier.
I would say that you probably have two types.
No,
crap. So you have the true angels,
I
who
fucked
are
up.
the originals, who were created by God. You know, the gods, whatever. and then you have the other ones which aren't classified as
I fucked
angels
up.
as well, but they're essentially ascended beings. They ascended to angelhood, and they were not the originals, so they are not true angels.
Or you can go slightly different, and they're not technically angels, they're Valkyries instead, because they are very similar depending on what kind of mythology you want. And they
Yeah, but
would
it's Christian
have access
mythology,
to,
innit?
when people die, they can mess around with souls and stuff.
I think he's going Christian mythos there.
We're going Christian mythos. Cool.
Yeah.
I think the strongest angel I've seen in anime and manga is from Magical Index, where Fiamma of the Right has the power of what's it of Michael, the right seat of God, and he has the most broken power I've seen ever, and that's saying something. So you know what
Yeah,
stupid
could have
power he has, Nat?
true.
He has the
No,
power
proper.
to wield anything that has ever been wielded in a right hand. So he has the 40-kilometer long sword of Michael. Any magic that has ever been cast with that and stuff. Loads of stuff.
What? Oh. Well, shit.
So if you had a level 10 synchro, you could have synchroed, which would have then brought back a Red Dragon Archfiend and destroyed all my stuff.
Yeah, I know, but my level 10 synchro got destroyed.
Annoyingly, the one I told you to take out because you didn't have enough points is level 10.
Bruh. Okay. Okay, Brad. I see how it's gonna be.
What?
What the fuck?
You see how
Bruh.
what's going to be?
I see how this battle's gonna be. That's why. I fucked myself. I just fucked myself with that play. I just really fucked myself.
Chungus to attack mode. So I'm a little dolphin.
Laugh if you just press end face.
Okay, I think I see what I did wrong with this one. I know I did wrong.
Yeah, the first turn making the level 3 into level 4 should have been what you did instead of the 2 into the 3.
Yeah. Okay, I can't do anything. You're gonna win.
Fourth
So-
shift.
You're gonna win this one.
Quick chip damage.
And all it took was Chengus.
Man, I literally can't do shit. Damn. I'll take my L.
I mean, in a way, if you summon an angel via your combat system, they're only as strong as you are because you're providing them the power. It's like in the Yu-Gi-Oh show, when Exodia is summoned against Zork, and it loses because the person who summoned Exodia wasn't strong enough to contain it. So you probably could summon a high-tier angel, but it'd scale to you. Probably.
So okay. So I know I did wrong. One more game, Brad. One more quick game.
I'm talking to Firewall about this, so...
Yeah.
See, I could be using Mimigor right now. I'm being nice.
Thank you, sir.
You're fine to talk about religion when Blaze isn't here. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind you talking about it. Like, I made the religious, crazy nut deck in Duel, so...
Okay then.
So in Dwarves, by the way, Sarasha is a little kid who is in an orphanage who wants to become like a priestess. The god of chaos and order just speaks to her randomly to trying to convince her to be evil or good to see if a single person can be corrupted or not. And that's why she becomes his vassal later on. Oh no, 400.
You know, it needs his harbingers of
That's
good
all I
and
can
evil.
do. That's all I can do
Chaos
this
and
turn.
order.
That's literally all I can do.
How is that all you can do?
Look at my screen, Brad. I'm screen
I can't
sharing.
look at your screen, that's unfair.
So I have two red. For my starting hand, I had 2 Red Lotus Kings, Vision Resonator, Bestial Saranir, and Fiendish Chain. Like I said, that's all I could do. Oh. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm teaching this guy how to use his deck for the last game of today. Because I need to go after this game, because I've been on for 3 and a bit hours already. He wants to learn this deck, so I thought I'd teach him. He drew unplayable, though. So that was kind of interesting for him.
Yeah, I drew an unplayable. That hand, first hand, for the most part.
I mean, I don't mind dueling against people in these matches. And we'll go for...
I remember when we tried to have
green.
have one with everyone on this before.
That was chaos.
Oh, you're playing Ice
I
Jade,
left
really,
partway
Brad?
through.
It's a level 10 synchro. That is water. Why would I not be playing it?
You know what? Fair point.
It was either that or I can summon Chengus again. Lifeless Leafish. Lifeless Leafish will send a fish to the grave. I'm going to send fish. The fish of the fish. And we're going to go into the phase of combat and I'm going to punch my own kaiju in the face.
Punch my own kaiju in the face. I misread those card effects. I thought that meant you couldn't steal it back. So I misread that.
I'm just going to let you play to see it, because you need to learn. I don't need to punch your board in the face.
Bruh. I ain't got shit.
Ow!
I pulled Earthbound on that.
Alright, no one's got a field spell.
Fuck it. I'm gonna do this. Well, it says I can activate its effect.
Yeah, you discard it to add a tuner. Yeah. You had soul, probably.
Soul Resonator, yep.
I shouldn't have said that, should I?
No.
Well,
I
told
mean, I
you,
can't
you
play
can't
right now
help it,
anyway.
bro.
So.
Just can't help it, can you, Brad?
So we're going for the tier systems being more powerful firewall. Okay, then. Cool.
I mean, it's just the only play I can do.
Is it, though?
Would you say, Firewall, if that you are using your own soul spirit, 50% would always be the maximum that you'd be able to use?
I'm not sniping anybody. It says watch. I'm not actually watching. I'm being nice.
You are watching a watch button.
Oh, I'm watching Brad's stream though. I have his stream pulled up. I'm just not watching it.
Yeah, but do you know what any of my fish do?
No, I don't.
Then it's
That's the
fine.
difference.
I fucking don't. I
A
fucking
true Yu-Gi-Oh player.
don't. I don't know what a goddamn thing does.
But yeah, do you think using 50% of your own soul would technically be the maximum? Because more than that would technically could be damaging to your soul.
I suppose you could use more, but it's like, how fast is your regen? Like, is it only like 10% a day? Do you refresh at the
yeah.
beginning of every day, sort of thing?
And also, if he needs to refresh, that means you're technically not damaging it, but you are wearing your soul out. So I think using more than 50% at once could break it. Yeah. So fracture it slightly. So
Okay, so I can't do anything else there. It's like in my turn.
If you'd have attacked
Okay,
the middle
okay.
card, I would have lost, by the way.
Oh, really?
It's on 0 defense.
Ah. Yes, I would like to activate his effect.
Yeah, I did that to show you what his effect does.
Oh.
Yeah, it
So he
summons him for
summons
free.
Red Dragon Arcane, which after damage calculates cards. Oh.
Yeah, so if you'd have synchroed your guy with that level 2 tuner in your hand,
Well,
well,
it
if you'd have
wouldn't
got
let
a
me.
level 2 tuner,
It's level 3. It's level 3 tuner, yeah.
and just got him off the field,
Hmm.
then it would have got you that guy.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, so basically what I'm saying is that there is technically no maximum. You can do 100% if you wanted to. But there's going to be a downside for the more you try and use.
It's like most shows have like mana sickness. The more you use, like the more your brain
Yeah.
feels foggy and your body feels heavy, sort of thing.
Killing you with your own monster, Brad.
That's why I gave you him.
Most powerful being in the universe.
And there we go. Done.
Okay, I think I'm understanding it more now. So basically, the deck revolves around the card effects of all the arcane monsters. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yeah, so any resonator is a tuner. All the resonators are different levels of tuners. So we removed a lot of those because you had too many. We had the Bestials, which are 6s. So you can use your Bestials and your 2s for your level 8 dragons. And your 3s for your level 9 dragons. You do need to add some more extra deck stuff, though.
Do more extra deck stuff? Okay.
Yeah, you need your
So
Bestial
let's back
Dispatter.
up. Hang on, let me leave the table. Come back here. Edit deck. What was the name of that monster again?
Bestial Dispatter. Yeah.
That's what so what I was saying before, Firewall, is that if you had someone who did give 100% of their soul for another soul, could that soul technically revive itself?
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend all extra
Somewhat.
cards.
So like you had an evil cult that was kind of like, okay, I believe in this entity as being the ruler or god or whatever thing, and then it's like they keep reviving the spirit by sacrificing themselves. 100%.
Okay. So if I can go back and generate him.
You could go for Exploder Dragon Wing. That could be vaguely useful for you.
Explode Dragon Wing.
Yeah, Exploder Dragon Wing.
Well, yeah, the
Exploder?
original guy is dead, but the new soul takes over in his place anyway. Is what I'm thinking.
Oh wait. Me. With that. Dude, Exploder Dragonwing.
It's a synchro. Type in Exploder, you'll find it.
Because obviously, you said
Yeah.
before that they house spirits in things.
So that's a level 7. Now you'll need
Oh.
another 10, maybe, or some more 8s.
Well, I got this guy is a level 10 now. I gotta dismantle some rare cards. Hang on.
Do you not have Scarlight in that deck?
Starlight?
Scarlight,
No.
Red Dragon Archfiend.
Starlight, Red Dragon? No.
He's by far the best one. What's it? Click cancel. Just dismantle all extra and you'll have loads.
Well, I don't want to do that because it's going to get rid of extra cards in my other decks, won't it?
No, it dismantles anything that is over 3 copies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There you go. You're fine.
Okay.
So what I'm getting at, Firewall, is that you summon something and can imbue it into something, yes? So what's stopping, like, say, like an evil cult or something?
Yeah, you don't have Scarlight.
100% of their spirit to summon back the
Starlight?
spirit that they're serving, so their master, into a vessel.
Scarlight, you know, as in Scar.
Sacrificing their entire life to kind of bring them back with 100% of their power. Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah. Once put to a nuclear field, he's great.
Oh, okay.
He's a very good boy.
Once per turn, nuke the field. Okay, that works.
Because it's like, what happens to a spirit when the person who summons the spirit
Alright.
dies?
Well spread.
Essentially, is also what I'm getting at.
Monster Reborn. That's what I need. I need to add like a max C as well. Probably. Oh, Brad.
Yo.
I never got a chance to show you that replay from the other day, did I? The one I told you about?
You'll have to send me it though, but...
I tried. I couldn't. It wouldn't
Oh,
let me. So I'm just
you
gonna-
can also play
I'm just gonna-
Beals.
Beals?
Yeah.
I could play Beals, yeah.
If you wanted to play Beals, you can.
Would I have to do the whole oh no, because I have to use the
Yeah,
whole
it's a dark tuner. Your entire deck is nothing but those.
dark tuner and one non-tuner. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I shouldn't have to run that card then, in other words, if she ain't got you.
No.
So let me go to my replays so I can show you that thing. Replays. Ah, this is the one.
Like, is it even possible in Firewall system to get to 100? It's like if you're using potentially 70, if you go past that, you potentially faint before you got to 100, wouldn't you?
Firewall said someone got to 99, so...
Brad, you look at Discord?
I am.
But what you could do is, because obviously it's cult,
I was very
cult
proud of this
members
tool.
use someone else's spirit
I was very
to
proud of this.
summon the spirit at 100%. Like forcefully killing another person to summon your spirit.
I was very proud of this duel.
So if they're in a cult, let's be honest, it's not.
Well, this deck is
forceful,
even
it's,
stronger in real life with the new support, so...
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I can build. I can build Super Quant.
Yeah.
By which I mean I'll build Super Quant, do a video on it, and then I can just ship you it, because it'll be done.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
was
why I
very-
said they're a
Cool.
cult, so technically if they're summoning their dark master.
Yo, isn't one of the
whatever it
bile
is.
powers mental manipulation?
Yeah.
It
If
is
they're Dark
feasible.
Lord for the cult like people, they would be willing anyway to sacrifice themselves to resurrect their lord anyway. and obviously you'd have like the head, I don't know, shaman or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, be
Then
the
he did
one
his
that would
turn.
be the point of
There you
origin.
go, you've
for
seen
the
a Resonator
summoning.
Boy. See what he plays.
Huh?
See how the Resonator Boy plays.
Oh yeah.
And obviously
Don't you
they
play
get
that.
some form of power, maybe. But I was just thinking, could one person technically summon a spirit, and that spirit is still there, and is able to possess a body? So just say it's a random guy. He's used 100% of his powers. The spirit's there, and he's during the transfers used a random dead body as the source of the
What?
resurrection.
Why would you Red Nova
I
first turn?
say resurrection
Then
loosely.
he activates Super Quantum Mouth that to get the white
Oh,
one on
their
the
own
field.
body. They use their own body as the vessel. There you go.
Then I went back, and I activated that. Got another one on the field. I got green on the field, and then I tried activating effect on him. It didn't work.
Yep, that's a negate. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good power of
Yeah,
Luster X.
Yep, this was that duel I was telling you about. I was very proud.
So if you use yellow bile,
Then I did that to get the Megazord on the field. Then I activated his effect to get that back out of his hand, and then
so
I
if someone
basically
uses,
finished the duel from here.
so you're saying if someone uses 100% of their spirit energy with the yellow bile to possess someone, to summon something, they could, even though it would cost them their lives.
There you go. That's a plot point. Just have that as a plot point and just make it's incredibly hard and only this guy can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I was very proud of this duel, Brad. This was that duel I was
Well, it's just like an evil.
very proud
We'll
of.
call him an evil spirit, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Super
that
model.
just keeps coming back and again and again and again.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. I definitely enjoyed the Super Quantum deck. I just wish that they had more support for the deck in Master Duel. You know.
I totally know what you mean.
Like it's a fun deck. It's a really, really fun deck. I just wish they had more support for the deck, you know?
What even is this? Is this a uni thing? I'm just looking through my files and I just randomly have images. Oh yeah.
But
Vague art.
anyways, gentlemen, well, I will bid thee adieu tonight for the night. So I know about the industry anyways, Brad, so
Indeed,
you have a
sir.
good rest of your night. I'll talk to you later.
Later. Oh yeah, I was using this as like a base to draw around.
Yeah.
So
So
long
just
ago that I
in
was
case
doing.
you want the
This is like over
images
10 years
more.
old, this.
So technically, the cult would probably have like a kind of their own ritual that probably utilizes high tier possession and necromancy to re-summon the Dark Master.
Maybe the Dark Master's like
I
a
call it
1,000 years
Dark
old and he
Master,
just keeps
I'm just trying to
repossessing
see
people.
if I'm just trying to see if technically in your universe you could technically have like a. It doesn't even need to be evil. I'm just using evil as a kind of thing here because technically someone's going to die. Yeah.
Yeah, but you could just have it be the same guy for like 500 years who just keeps repossessing people. And he's always the leader of that cult. And he's like the big boss.
Yeah, that's kind of the
Yeah.
general thing of this, innit? So it's like, would technically someone be able to keep just rezzing this guy and he keeps possessing bodies?
Hey, look, I've even got a game story I made, which is currently 84 pages long, with like the story, script, how it would be played. Data disk collectibles. Okay, now ages ago since I made this.
So yeah, so obviously, to be fair, Firewall, you've literally just put in plot points here. Yeah, it's like these guys are resed every like what, 120 years. Yeah, if they're 100 years. Give them 20 years, they might learn something.
Yeah, you don't have to finalize this now.
130
Just
years.
get ideas out there. That's all you need.
Yeah, it's just this
Just
is what I
ideas.
mean, trying to stretch these.
I could watch a random anime tomorrow and think of more cool stuff.
Because obviously using up your spirit energy to summon something, and it's like, I'm just really curious if you've summoned it, does it still linger there? If you've not done anything, but if you do, but can someone else then manipulate it as well after it's been summoned and you're dead?
Well, you spent the energy to summon it, so it would remain most likely until that energy is gone.
Well, does the person who used the energy technically have to be the one to utilize the spirit?
It depends if the spirit has free will or not.
Well, I think it's regardless of free will at this point. I think it's more of the fact of is it more of a spirit binding this summoning, or is it just basically you are summoning it and then you bind it afterwards? I say binding loose.
Well, you'd probably summon it and then you make a contract with it, but it's like if you're summoning it just for battle immediately, you wouldn't be able to use that system. But it's like if you summoned a spirit, you wouldn't know how it fights. So you probably wouldn't be able to summon it and immediately combat with it.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Well, feasibly, anyway.
Just seeing how, if the system is breakable.
Every system is breakable. It's just what you don't show.
Well, not necessarily. If you're trying to think of, it's like I said, I'm trying to think of, can you use 100% and then the guy still be around and stuff like that? Because you could have it where, yeah, some guy could use 100%, but all that's going to happen is they just die and the spirit doesn't do anything. It just fades back away. It's gone. Doesn't even show up.
There you go. They pay for it on summon by summoning them. That's fine. But on that, I do need to get myself off. So I will be on next week as well. I don't know what I'm playing. It'll be something we can discuss more about this next week as well anyway, so... We're not playing Pal World next week, so... It can be anything. Maybe the Pokemon stream. Well, there you go. Now you've got an opportunity to think about it if you want, but if you don't think it's going to be massively relevant, you don't even need to think about it. You could just put it as make one character do it, and you don't have to mention it again. If you want.
But yeah. So, yeah. Thoughts.
Magnetism. I love magnetism's a cool power. I love magnetism.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, so on that, Firewall, good sir, I will need to get myself off. Have a think and report back next week. We'll be on as well.
Also, fall asleep. You never know.
That is also possible. See you later, mate.
Bye.